Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thank you for stopping by. We are here at the top of the hour with the first minute. Hey, guys, did you hear? I'm sure you did. Here in the United States, another president it was an attempt on his life. I am so thankful that he was not killed, assassinated, whatever words you want to say. I'm thankful. But here we are today in 2024. And we are still dealing with terrorists. Attack on the president, former president. Look, make up in your mind. Think about making right choices today. But remember this book, Don't Ever Take Away My Freedom. Do you see how everything is starting to unfold right before your eyes? This is a great book. We're going to hear some thoughts from the author of this book about freedom. We are on a precipice, I guess that's the word I want to use, of some great and terrible changes here in America. So let's hear what the author has to say about Don't Take Away My Freedom.
Don't ever take away my freedom. I think we should all be concerned about this. I don't care whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, or a Druid. If you're in this country, freedom is very, very important. We are having crises after crises that threaten our freedom. And this one, the attempt on Donald Trump, is disgusting. It's appalling. I'm very concerned about our country and the direction that it's in. Our politics are deteriorating to the point that, I don't know, is this nation headed for the trash heap of history?
Or communists?
Well, that would be the trash heap of history. I don't care who it is, whether it was Biden or Trump or whatever, but an attempt on their life ought to appall all of us. And we need to think about who we are. If it had been Biden, I'd be saying the same thing. I'm an independent. I'm having trouble with either party at this point. And so it's time, I think, for Americans to grow up and, come on, let's get smart. One of the things we can do is hold our elected officials accountable. I'm thinking this coming election, we ought to fire a whole bunch of them because they're not doing the greatest job. It seems to be all about power and money. And it's time for us to grow up, I think. I think the majority of Americans are frustrated. I talk to people all the time. They don't want to identify with Democrat or Republican. I've looked at statistics, and the independent orientation is growing by leaps and bounds. Republicans and Democrats don't seem to get it. Okay? I'm representative of the people that are definitely thinking that we're heading in the wrong direction. So I would suggest that we stop swallowing party lines. Let's hold them accountable. You know, crime is crime, injustice is injustice, terrorism is terrorism, and stupidity is just that. Forrest Gump was right. He was right. Stupid is as stupid does. So I'm praying for all of us right now. I'm praying that we might seek truth and seek God. Be humble. Can we be humble? Realize that we don't have all the answers, especially me. And let's stop the evil insanity that's overtaking our society. My prayer includes these three. I'm gonna read them for you. First is safety for all candidates and their families. The second is a spiritual, mindful, and emotional resurrection of love, humility, respect, and intelligence. Among our politicians and all of us, we the people. The third, and the wisdom for voters to recognize and vote for those who respect the Constitution and will truly be public servants, truly protecting our freedom. We've lost that concept of public servant. It's all a bunch of full-timers, greedy, power, money. I mean, come on. It was supposed to be a part-time job in Congress. And we've made it an atrocity. We need to hold them accountable. And I'll probably have one of my minutes, the few minutes that I'll take each time, and I'll talk about my 3-strike platform for voters, completely nonpartisan. So anyway, that's my prayer. I hope that you would join me in that prayer. We need to seek God. Can we be one nation under God again? Can we lose some of the divisiveness? We should have differences of opinion. Differences of opinion are necessary in solving problems because none of us see everything clearly and fully. We need each other, and we need to respect each other. Thank you so much for listening and watching. God bless.
Hey guys, what did you think? What did you think of the thoughts on the disgusting attempt on the president's life? We definitely want your feedback. Leave a comment, like the video, share the video. I think it's important to get our thoughts and opinions out there. Like the author said, talked about, collectively all the difference of opinion matter because it can help us wholly come up with a solution, right? I think that was a great point. What did you think? This book, you can find it on Amazon. Don't ever take away my freedom. And right now, our freedom is definitely in jeopardy. Right here, very close to us, President, gets shot, where he was shot, it reminds me of when President Kennedy was shot. And it was almost like a flashback, except he's standing up, but just in this, it was his right side. So that was very close, a close call. I'm thankful that he was not killed, as I said at first. And I'm sorry for the family that lost their son and the other ones that was wounded. So we need to keep those families in prayer and ask and pray for President Trump and the President Biden, whoever you vote for. To each its own. This is a hot topic. We should be able to discuss this. And if you leave comments that are very ugly, I'm just going to delete them. So the power is on this end, not on your end. But I would love to hear your feedback. If you don't have anything to say, no problem. But if you leave a comment, we will respond to your comments. Again, thank you for watching, joining us, and have a great day. And don't forget, you can get this book right on Amazon. Use the Constitution as a guide. Thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and do subscribe, and you'll see me in my next video.